Good morning, my beautiful unicorns. Leave it to me to start filming when they start mowing. He's literally right outside my window. God, take the wheel. I really want to take this hoodie off because it's not as aesthetically pleasing as this gorgeous scarf I picked up from my local treasure trove Goodwill for $2. Love it. I want to wear it all the time. Like, I want all the scarves all the time. But the purpose of today's video is to share with you some fantastic products I picked up on my recent trip to Ulta. I was curious about this 21-day sale. There was nothing in the catalog necessarily that intrigued me, but I was curious to see how they set up the store in preparation for the mega sale. If you have been following me for a minute, you know that I posted a very brief tour. Check that video out. If I knew how to link it, I would. Still working on it. Haven't received that badge yet. But if you'd like to see some of the awesome products I picked up, stick around. We're going to dive on in. We're going to pretend it's a stocking, and I'm just going to pluck and talk. The winner of the show, Pure Cosmetics 4-in-1 Love Yourself Foundation and Concealer. Who talks about it all the time on YouTube? Raw Beauty Christy, one of my top 10 favorite beauty YouTubers. She raves and raves and raves and raves. Oftentimes I turn a deaf ear because I'm like, everybody loves everything all the time. But I picked this little girl up in the shade MN5, and Lord have mercy, it's all I've been wearing. That's what I have on my face today. So you've got this fantastic doe foot applicator, but you also have a pump. It purports to function both as a concealer and a foundation. I've only used it as a foundation. I dot it all over. I use a dry beauty sponge to blend it out. It blends itself out. The finish is just natural, but with coverage. It glides over my texture. It literally wears all day. Yesterday, when I tell you how I sweat, the humidity was at 90% here in Northern Virginia, and by the end of the night, my sister and my mother were still complimenting my complexion. And I tell you what, I've tested dozens of foundations, not many high-end, mostly drugstore. That's not to say that because this is a higher end foundation that it's better or that it will outperform, but if you're looking for a lovely, day-to-day, gorgeous formula, pick her up. You will not regret it. Moving along, I finally took the plunge and picked up my second ever high-end concealer. My first was the Too Faced. My first was the Tarte Shape Tape. Had it a few years ago. Way too drying, way too just gray and cakey under my maturing under eyes. But this little girl, she is natural, buildable. You get this huge bottle. She can also be used as a foundation. I picked her up in the shade Shortbread, which is one of the new shades. If you are looking for a medium, buildable, natural, satiny finish, I have her under my eyes today. Listen, we all have ridges. I didn't go ham on it. I applied her here, 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 where I would highlight, and I combined it with the second concealer that I'm about to show you. But I absolutely give my stamp of approval, and I am super picky with my concealer. So again, the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer in the shade Shortbread. If you're my foundation or concealer twin, or skin twin rather, I would check her out. Or go test her in store at Ulta. This is my second purchase of the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. This is one of the most forgiving concealers I ever used. I have it in the shade Light 18. I tell you this, I paid $6.50 for it. It's a steal. You don't get a lot of product. However, for the price point of $6.50, like, you can't be mad at it. I use this typically to highlight. I will combine this with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. And again, this is one of those concealers. She's not fussy. She blends herself out. And I wouldn't call her full coverage. I would say medium and very forgiving on the under eyes. My recommendation. Speaking 100%. Of ColourPop, I have these two products. Are these the only? No, actually, I believe I got 3. I was on a ColourPop rant. So I picked up these BFF Hype Girl, these 4 cream gel liners in these fantastic shades. Picked this up for $20. It was one of those impulse buys right at the register at Ulta. I've been using it ever since. I've got 3 of the colors in my waterline. Once you apply it in your waterline and you kind of blend it into your lash line and you let it set itself, without shadow, it's not going anywhere. If you've been with me for a while, you know I have the wateriest eyes. I have been so impressed with the wearability of these liners. Next, I picked up this BFF liquid liner. It's in the most interesting shade, Try Me. I don't know why I've been super into the idea of a red liner. So this is what she looks like. She's got this really interesting kind of like a calligraphy pen tip, which I do enjoy. I have not used her yet, but I cannot wait to use her on my channel. Let's swatch her. Just this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous berry red. I think this will be perfect for the fall, and I'm excited to use her. Then we've got this super fun ColourPop BFF volumizing mascara in the shade Purple Prose. Who doesn't love a colorful mascara? I think it's all the rave for this season. Gorgeous component, really fun. Very, very handsomely sized hourglass wand. I use it on my lower lash line. If I were to use it on my top lashes, I would probably layer it over my my go-to black mascara, but for the lower lash line, it's been super duper fun. Some other products I picked up were this Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage, and I do agree with the full coverage claim, foundation in this shade, I believe it's F7. This monster doe foot makes the most peculiar sound when you pull it out. Cover a lot of real estate, blends out super easily. If you are on the oilier side, you are going to want to set this down, because as your oils start to produce, you are going to get a little shiny, but it never looks wonky on the face. And then I got her sister, the Conceal and Define Concealer in C5.7. This is a brightening shade for me, not necessarily a concealing shade. It's got just the right amount of yellow in it that I need for my complexion. Both of these are super duper affordable. They play really well with each other and other formulas. And again, this is my second time repurchasing these Makeup Revolution foundation and concealer products. Take the plunge. I love drugstore eyebrow products. Not very much into pomades. Love me a good brow gel. Love a good brow pencil. My current favorite drugstore brow formulas are like the Maybelline formula and the CoverGirl, the microfine pencil. Well, I thought I was purchasing a $10 mini size. Turns out I picked up the $18 full size of this Anastasia Dip Brow Gel in taupe. At first, I was annoyed because I'm like, I don't want to spend $18 on a brow gel, but then I remembered about 10 years ago, I picked up the original brow gel formula. It lasted me 2 years. That's how long that bottle went. So this is what she looks like. She's a gorgeous component, and you're probably thinking taupe, like as dark as my brows are, but I just find it to be the most flattering. I kind of brush her in after I've applied my medium brown toned pencil liner. It holds my brows, they're not going anywhere, and again, a little goes a super long way. When you pull it out of the component, you know, scrape some of it off and then go on in. Don't go completely fucking ham with it. But I really have been enjoying this. The bend, I picked up some skincare. My local Ulta finally stocked The Ordinary. My mother has been so excited. My sister has been so excited to try The Ordinary products. I picked up this lactic acid 10% HA. I've been using a lot of BHAs and AHAs on my skin over the summer. I have noticed a marked improvement in my texture. This area used to be here, this ridge right here used to be completely raised. It was 3-dimensional, and I've been so consistent with my SPF, with my skincare, and lo and behold, my skin has finally, you know, it's healing itself. I have not started using it yet, but I will absolutely update you with any results that I find. This is my second time repurchasing the Boscia Makeup Breakup Cool Cleansing Oil. This is my first step in my cleansing regimen. With a dry face, I go on in 2 pumps, slather it everywhere, including my eyes. It will not burn your eyes. I let it sit for a little bit, and then I go on in with my cream cleanser, add a little bit of water, get it all nice and emulsified on my face, and then I use either my natural sea sponge or a wet paper towel, or, you know, a soft microfiber sponge, and everything just kind of glides off. If I have any residual eye makeup on, then I go in with an Almay, you know, eye remover wipe. But it's hands down my #1 favorite oil makeup. While waiting in line, I picked up this Shea Moisture Superfruit Multivitamin Shea Butter Vegan Lip Balm. Emily Noel talked about it on her channel. Was it Emily Noel or Jessica Braun? Maybe it was Jessica Braun, but it comes in different, you know, tones. I use it primarily at night, but I started using it underneath like my more matte liquid lips, and it doesn't seem to interfere. It's just the right amount of thickness. It doesn't get on your teeth. It doesn't taste funky. It doesn't smell weird. I've been really enjoying it, using it this week. I'm not big on lip balms because I'm always slathering a lip gloss, but I think as we enter the colder winter months, a lip balm is definitely something that I want to be more consistent with in my regimen. What I think is the star of the show. While I was in line, I noticed when I was in the Makeup Revolution section, if you spent $15, oh my god, I forgot a product. I forgot about her. So Makeup Missa, one of my favorite beauty YouTubers. She's fantastic. Check her out. Makeup Missa. She's hilarious. She responds to everyone's comments. She's my inspiration for eyeshadow looks, which by the way, if you're enjoying my eyeshadow look, which if you're with me for a while, you know I don't typically wear a lot of eyeshadow, but I went in with this Anastasia Amrezy throwback palette, just some gorgeous jewel tones, and then I topped it off with a Wet n Wild, you know, liquid catsuit shadow, and I think it looks really pretty. Popped that ColourPop liner in my waterline, through some lower lash mascara, and I'm super happy. Was gonna put false lashes, but then I'm like, why? The day is young. So anyhow, Revolution Pro. This is my first product. They are a sister company of Makeup Revolution. This is the Revolution Pro Skin Finish Luminescence. Now, this reminds me a lot of the Milani Prep Set and Glow in #2. Now, if you already own this product, you do not need this product. The whole idea of this is that after you've applied your more matte powders, you go in with whatever face brush you've got, and you just go ahead and swirl her in. She's a baked formula. As you can see, it does pick up, and you just apply it everywhere where you want to add some light and some luminosity back to your skin. I've already got my face on, but let me see if I can't. So it acts both as it's a finishing powder. And as you can see, immediately, it just adds a little something. I've already got highlight on underneath. I've got my Milani Strobe Light Afterglow. But you can apply it everywhere you want to. It's never going to make you look oily. It's just going to add this gleam, as they say, the lit from within. So I picked her up on my recent shopping trip, and as I was saying, when you spent $15 with Makeup Revolution, you received a free gift. So the cashier hands me this package right here, and I was gonna open it on camera, so let's begin. All right, so the box looks like this. You open her up like a little envelope, and I'm so excited. I love gifts, and it was so heavy. It's weighty, you know? All right, you ready? Let's go. Oh, shit. Shut up. Shut up. All right, so you get this Makeup Revolution Redemption eyeshadow palette and an Iconic. I'm not going to open her up, but you get all these fantastic neutral sort of earthy shades. Yes, I'm all about it. What is this? The Revolution Flawless Foils in Overcome. I don't think I've ever seen this before. So it looks like you get a shadow, which is supposed to be foiled, and I guess this is a liquid that perhaps you drop into it to give you a foiled effect. Can't wait to play with this. It feels like motherfucking Christmas. I'm so excited. Thank you, Makeup Revolution. All right, we've got this Revolution Focus and Fix Eyebrow Shaping Kit in light medium. We were just talking about brows, and now I have more to play with. This is in light medium. All right. Oh my god, we've got this Ultra Strobe Stick. We were just speaking about illumination, so I guess this is something that you could apply on the high points of your face and then go in with that Revolution Pro skin finish on top to really make it pop. Yes, Lord, yes. All right, got two more things. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. I love blush. I love pink blush. All right, we've got this matte blush in the shade New Rules. Oh, my God, it's a huge pan. This gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous pinky matte blush with Revolution imprinted. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding? This could be used as a blush and as an eyeshadow. Friends, no matter what your skin tone, shade, do not be afraid of this tone of blush. Everyone needs this shade in their collection. Trust me, it just brings the most beautiful flush. Get yourself a fluffy brush, dip one time, stamp off the excess on your hand, and just at the end of your routine, just put it right there on the fatty part of your cheeks, and then dust whatever's left on your forehead, and you just look like you came back from the motherfucking Caribbean. At least I've got this lipstick in Elite. It says it's the Life on the Dance Floor. Should I open it? It's gonna take me literally 10 years to open it. I don't own any Makeup Revolution. Is that a fucking fly? Stop it. Any Makeup Revolution. Okay, it's gonna take me like 10 years to open this. I am so stoked. Thank you, Makeup Revolution, for all of these goodies. I mean, you figure I spent $15, and I don't know the retail value of all of these products, but I imagine that they're well over $50. It's got like a little, no, stop. I've been shifting, you know, I'm normally into very purpley, mauvey tones on my lips, and lately I've been really enjoying a good nude. So if this is nudie, oh, it's got a little divot on it. Look how pretty that is, though. It's a little banged up, but that's okay. Let's see. Well, that's, oh, wow, she's pretty. Definitely nude, definitely creamy. Oh, yeah. Oh, hell to the yeah. I've got Maybelline Driver on underneath, and this, wow, this feels really good. And look how gorgeous the component is. Like, it's the details that count. Yes, I cannot wait to wear this and play with it more. So my friends, there you have it, my recent Ulta haul. I don't think I purchased anything that had to do with the 21 Days of Beauty. Oh fuck, I forgot. I think I also got a brush. Where's my damn brush at? I swear I got a, I thought the brushes were 50% off. So the brush original price was $18. Here it is. When I saw the price tag when I got home, it said $18. I said, I did not spend $18 on a brush. It's the Precision Foundation brush. I picked it up because it looked like it would be the perfect shape for my under eye, like for, you know, light setting. I don't have anything in my collection that's shaped this way. It's, you know, if they are synthetic, it's not the softest brush, but I wanted it more firmly packed so I could really lay that powder down. I was gonna return it and, you know, repurchase it once it was 50% off, but then I just said to myself, after receiving that huge free gift, I felt like an asshole. So I am going to keep it. So what was the damage? My final total was, after using my $3.50 coupon and my $3 in points, my total with tax was $178. Can you see it? Can you see it? And 25 cents. Was it worth it? Absolutely, absolutely. All of the products that I picked up were